it's your girl Jay back at it again with the general tarot reading for this Mercury in Libra transit, because Mercury is going to be parking that thing up in Libra all the way until October 18th of this year. So Mercury went into Libra on the 30th of August and will be there until October 18th. Partially because Mercury's going to retrograde here. Dun, dun, dun. And it's like, please don't believe the hype. Stop. It's not. There are way more important retrogrades going on than Mercury right now. On September 27th, Mercury will be retrograding at 25 degrees Libra, and I'll do a separate video. Don't worry. You know I got you. Patreon gets everything first. Patreon.com/justjeverything. Be sure to check out your sun, moon, and rising. They are rolling out as they roll out. I love you. For daily tarot readings, check out my Instagram, justj_everything. And for other dope shit that I do, my website, justjeverything.com. Now, on October 18th, Mercury will be going direct at 10 degrees Libra. So Mercury will be in shadow, post-shadow, until it reaches 25 degrees Libra on November 2nd. So really not out of the woods until November 2nd with this energy, because Mercury then goes into Scorpio on November 5th. So yes, there's a long little while with Mercury and Libra here, and it is going to orient our word choice towards diplomacy, towards fairness, towards standing up, protesting, really. Some of you may even show up as playing devil's advocate, being sarcastic, or your delivery shifting or changing. So you're really going to have to watch your tone during fall, especially the beginning. Watching your tone, really also like being aware of your, because I don't like to associate indecisiveness to Libra. That really isn't what it is. Libra just has set their life up in such a way that they can take their time to really weigh their options and really figure out what's the best for them and what they actually want to do. Sorry, Libra, I didn't mean to put you out like that, tell your secrets. And it's like, on and believe that Libra is flaky if you want to. Underestimate him if you want to. But Mercury in Libra is going to have you being way more considerate of other people. So just make sure that there isn't this over consideration that can happen. It could actually have you being really flirty, have your partners being really flirty. So there could be some sort of boundaries that are expanding or need to be discussed. But either way, hydrate. Light it if you got it. The Five of Swords keeps flashing at me. So there may be some things that are coming up in regards to putting yourself in some sort of mental or emotional recovery of people walking away from you, or you choosing to walk away from people. And part of that recovery may be, or some of that distance, there may be something that you need distance from, or someone you need distance from. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, possibly you may be looping in your mind about walking away, or about how you are keeping yourself stuck or in place or confused. Anywhere that there's this perpetual confusion, there is, or like your spidey senses are tingling about something. Any kind of shady behavior is going to get exposed. What's done in the dark comes to light. So we're just looking for some divine instruction, ways to be more masterful and really take advantage of this transit. And while we have the opportunity to be really fair and diplomatic, more naturally than usual. So empty your lungs. Take a deep breath. So we are asking for the most useful, helpful, and divinely aligned messages for this Mercury in Libra transit. Messages up until early November. November 6th. No, 5th. 4th through 6th. 6th wanted to come out. All right. King of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck. So it's really important during this time, okay? Because Libra is also the aesthetic and self-care. Make sure it's like take care of yourself from a very genuine, heartfelt place, but not from a boastful, flashy, or flexing type of place. And also there may be people around you may be noticing people's superficiality. People going to be telling on themselves. People are going to be really showing themselves, showing their true colors, showing what they really think, what they really feel, and what they really need in order to like survive or to just get by. And that may really clash with what you need. And this is like, this is an example. This is like you could find out some new people that are coming into your life are all about glamping and like high-end RVs and all that stuff, and you're like all about primitive fucking camping and no electronics and whatever. So there could be just a discrepancy in things like that. They don't have to be that little, but they also could be much bigger. This could be someone that's like, I don't want to have kids, and you do, or something of that nature. So you're just really, I feel like, getting to your core values during this transit. We're going to be really getting to a place where we understand our responsibilities. There may be people with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn placements that are not themselves, that are really focusing on healing their inner child work, healing their capacity for receptivity. I also feel like some people have been footing the bill for others, and it's just like the buck stops here. Some of you are seeing each other's true colors, or seeing other people's true colors, seeing your own true colors, and part of that are you're seeing the ways that people have taken advantage of you, or you've seen the ways that people have like siphoned your energy, no matter, even if you've known them for a long time, even if they're your fucking soulmate or whatever, you have this thing you're just seeing, and you're going to be seeing very like the core. And it's funny that I'm saying that because I just saw that the first card out is the Sun. You are going to be seeing true colors get revealed. Things are coming to light. But the things that come to light do nothing but put you in motion, babe, so don't worry about it. It's just one of those, okay, noted, cool. Some of you may be hanging out with some just superficial kind of people, or there may be some sort of interesting. What just came through is some of you may have an old soul tie or a soul connection with someone that's very superficial. They come off as very superficial, or snobbish, or maybe materialistic in some way. And it's funny because you're judging them, but they actually have some very big healing for you. And for some of you, you may be like falling in love or healing, or they may be falling in love with you. But I feel like you guys have something, it's like they're here for a purpose, not for necessarily a long time. This could be just someone with Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or Aquarius placements. And it's like observe, enjoy, mirror, reflect. I just want to say equate. There is like peering into each other's soul. There's something about eye gazing I also feel like is important. But there's healing relationships coming by way of people that you wouldn't normally hang out with. And or people that you have believed that were superficial or egotistical in some way. But allow yourself to just really be open. Even, and if someone, just be open. I'm just going to say that. Allow yourself to be open, but don't allow yourself to be taken advantage of or put yourself in unsafe situations or anything like that. Because what's coming to light is that you're needing more childlike joy and wonder. For some of you, there may be actual children coming up. That is a baby. And either way, some people, okay, that's something that's coming through too. Some of you, there is some of you, there are issues with the father of your children, or issues with your father. Someone is like a baby's coming and like a father may be leaving or something of that nature, or whoever. There could be just separation between you and your father, you and a parental figure, really kind of having a soul kind of understanding of why maybe your father or a parental figure left or wasn't as active or present in your life, and it really helping you put something to bed, and it really helping you tend to some codependency issues, and really moving you into a place of self-reliance. This is all major arcana: the Sun, the Magician, the Wheel of Fortune, and then Judgment. This is fucking big. This is a big transit. Funny, Mercury is already here. The Sun, I feel like, I haven't checked this, but there may be where is Mercury? No, there's not going to be a Sun, no. There may be like a Sun-Mercury conjunction or something that comes up maybe after fall equinox. I have to check on that, but there are things coming to light that are going to be highlighting your autonomy, that are going to be empowering you to like get it how you live, to do it on your own, to rely on your resources. Things coming to light that are putting you in a position of tapping into your willpower and that solar plexus chakra energy, getting out of survival mode, getting out of survival mode and thriving. Really harnessing your anger or harnessing your sexual energy in a more efficient way. And you really becoming aware and acknowledging this old cycle, this outdated way of being, maybe some childish behavior, some immature behavior that you've been trying to dismiss or sweep away or whatever. It's getting called the fuck out by the divine. It's getting called out by your inner knowing, by your community, maybe by your parents, maybe somebody with Leo, Gemini, Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, or Scorpio placements. These are big roadblocks. These are big road signs. And these like kind of flashing lights are turning points that are coming up. I feel like there are turning points for all of us during this Mercury in Libra transit. And it's going to be highlighting what are you willing to do to really acquire success and joy, understanding that success and joy need to be one and the same, or what you're doing for yourself needs to be like your version of success needs to bring you joy, needs to bring you fulfillment and warmth. And it's important that it may be something that you've enjoyed doing since you were a child. And I do feel like either way, there is success, happiness, and some freedom, some fun coming in. Even though we may be going into like the, colder times. I do feel like there may be someone with Leo, Gemini, or Virgo placements that you have something to communicate with. You need to talk about this, or there's some sort of realization coming in. There may be somebody with Leo placements that just knows what to say, is a smooth talker, or Leo, Gemini, or Virgo placements that just really knows what to say. And you're having to, and that may be a test for some of you, let's clarify. I do not want this to be a long video, but Please clarify the Magician. Thank you. The Tower. Damn. Okay. So, yeah, there may be something coming to light that's very shocking, or someone coming in with Leo, Gemini, Virgo, or Aries, or Scorpio placements. Someone coming in that is really going to change the game, or you're really tapping into finding better ways to communicate. Finding better ways to communicate. The non-scary version of this, what you got, because everybody sees the tower and freaks out. It's like, no, what creates this monumental change? It's like you learn how to use your words and your fucking world change. You all of a sudden start expressing how you really feel. You start effectively communicating, and then bam, everything shifts for you. There's these huge opportunities for self-mastery these tests that you just ace, these cosmic tests that you just ace because you learned and got the guts. You done fucked around and felt empowered. And that's what starts to bring in all these changes. So some of you, there may be a relationship that comes to a sudden evolution or a sudden halt or a sudden ending, or a speed bump or something, and there's an opportunity to like go your own way or to do something. I feel like for some of you, a lot of this will be like, hey, I'm gonna go my own way. And then for others of you, and that's the change, you using your words is the change. And for some of you, this is, hey, this is how I feel. And it really starts to, and it puts you in a position, hey, I'm not receiving what I want to receive. And you communicating effectively that you're not receiving what you want to receive, especially if this is with someone with a lot of Scorpio in their chart, or someone that you have children with, or someone in your family, or someone that you feel like you have a soul tie or contract with, or something of that nature. It's really going to shift your world. I mean, the tower is like something was not built on a structurally sound foundation. And so use your words to create the change that needs to be created so that the wheel can really turn in your favor. Please clarify the Wheel of Fortune. Thank you. The Emperor reverse. Okay, well, the big change is, so if somebody, there's definitely someone with like feisty energy. This may be somebody with Aries or Scorpio energy that is maybe turning away, or it has been, if someone has been talking to you negatively or being really mean or sharp or micromanaging you. There could be changes in your entrepreneurship. There could be really addressing or a turning point with your father or with your relationship to authority that puts you in a position to get off the fence and really start listening to what the divine has been trying to tell you, trying to really awaken the numb and dead parts of you. You're being called to action. There's some decision that gets made, some verdict. I mean, judgment is the verdict coming in. Justice is the deliberation, which is Libra, interestingly enough. But judgment is the verdict. So I feel like what happens here is we get to deliberate. And it's like we get to, there's information, there's things coming to light, aha moments and cycles being revealed to us that put us in the position of getting to deliberate and really taking some accountability for what our role in shit. And because we are taking accountability and being brave enough to use our words in a very fair, just, but assertive way, and graceful and eloquent and tactful, when we do that, we're going to generate big changes for ourselves quickly. And that those big changes look like maybe dealing with some untended to issues. Why you haven't been able to be as assertive with yourself. For some of you, there may be things coming up with the father. Please continue to clarify. All major arcana, which this is wild. I did not expect that. Ten of Pentacles reversed, falling over the Tower. So there could be something, I feel like you're not getting as much money from a father as you thought, or from the baby father, or there's not enough work or not enough ambition, or some of you, the turning point is losing a sense of family, but acquiring a new kind of mastery. Really like dropping some dead weight, some aggressive dead weight, it feels like, so that you can really start to clear out the clutter before 2022, like the emotional and mental and God, I just felt like I almost had like this out of body experience where it just, that was weird. Some of you may be feeling, or someone around you, you may be feeling very disconnected from them. And it's time that you be really honest. Please clarify Judgment. The Moon and the Lovers. Okay, if there are any secrets, shit is coming to light. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck. Yeah, because you could do battle by your motherfucking self. You don't need anybody. There's definitely some truth coming in by someone with Leo placements. I feel like, is there any messages for the Sun? I didn't clarify the Sun. What's coming to light? I feel like some of y'all already know. There's things coming to light, but I feel like they become undeniable. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Swords. Yeah. The ways that you've been holding yourself back, the lies we've been telling ourselves. Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck again. I can't make this shit up. So yeah, we are on the up and up, feeling ourselves really tapping into our inner entrepreneur. And what's coming up, I feel like what's really the turning point, this clarified the Wheel of Fortune. The turning point is this idea of control, or the way that we're trying to like structure or micromanage ourselves. But what's the turning point is like figuring out who we are, having a new foundation of self, having a new definition of stability or money. Some of you may be like moving back home, or moving in with parents, or getting a different kind of advice or help from an unexpected kind of advice or help from a father, or a father figure, or something of that nature, or someone in authority to you. I do feel like there are also some of you who are really needing Chariot now on the bottom of the deck. We will overcome this. There is going to be victory over these obstacles. What's happening, these decisions that are coming up to be made, are putting us in a position where we are going to be satisfactorily, you know what I'm trying to say, where we're going to be moving forward and fulfilling ourselves in a very satisfactory way. Propelling ourselves forward by way of being willing to listen to what the divine is trying to tell us. And what the divine is trying to tell us is, hey, something isn't as it seems, and that something is impeding the way that you merge, the way that you connect, the way that you link with people, the way that you pair, the types of people that you choose to pair with. There also may be some truth coming to light about somebody with Pisces or Cancer or Gemini placements. There may be some sort of mystery or something that you're not seeing about a lover, or about the people that you choose to pair with. There could be things coming to light about the ways. I feel like also this is Libra, so this is the 7th house energy, and so there are things of the lovers and connecting, and the me wounds, getting secure. Like finally, what's changing here, the Wheel of Fortune, we're getting these deep opportunities to look at the ways that we need to prioritize healing our me wounds before we keep prioritizing all of this we bullshit. Once we fix the me, Aries, I am Mars, then that Aries Libra axis can be balanced. Once you figure out who you are and what you want and the kind of structure that you want to have in your life, the kind of authority, the kind of role that you want to play, once you take the steering wheel back, it puts you in a position to really like re-solidify what's going on in your life, reaffirm, find new footing, and then you get the opportunity to really understand the ways that you haven't been seeing things clearly, or the people that you haven't been seeing clearly, and gives you the opportunity to really move forward, move on. I also feel like something about like fix the car, or get a car, or update the car, or oil the car, or lubricate the car, or something of that nature. But moving forward, forward motion, moving out. Some of you may be actually moving out, or someone may be moving, especially if they have Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, or Rising. There is some sort of moving forward or separation that needs to be understood and allowed, and hopefully talked about. But any kind of, either way, what's coming up big time is balance between who you are and who you pair with, and being able to really effectively communicate what you need versus what society tells you it's cool to project. Ooh, I love you.